speed cameras. Love them or hate them, but we've got them. The British government wants to have speed cameras at the side of the dangerous stretches of road in Britain. Obviously it slows all the traffic down, because every time this speed camera goes off, you get a fine. £60 and 3 points. That is the penalty for speeding, obviously. Going through a speed camera too fast. But we're not just here to talk about that today on Colin the Head's World of Everything. What we're here to talk about is the actual history behind the actual speed camera. Now, the reason why the speed camera and how the speed camera was developed. Now, in the early 50s, the gasometer was produced. And what they used to do, they made the speed camera to measure average times for rally cars to go on through certain stages on a racetrack. Now that was the sole purpose of the speed camera. The speed camera was not developed to give people, motorists, big hefty speeding fines. That was never the reason for the actual make of what is actually known as the gasometer. People don't like them because they're just an easy way for police force to earn money. At the end of the day, right, if you're doing a few mile an hour of a speed limit, right, and gaso goes off, that's 60 quid straight into police coffers. You know what I mean? So that's why people don't like them. Now, I personally think, right, that they do a good job, right, and we've got them for a reason. But love them or hate them, you're stuck with the humble speed camera for the future to come. Right, just a little bit of how the speed camera works. If you look behind me, you've got two lenses. Now, one is a flash and one is a sensor. Obviously, the red one is the sensor and the white one is the flash. Now if you look at these two lines on the road behind me here, see the lines for the speed camera? They're at a set distance apart. Now the cameras will have a sensor on it to sense the speed of the vehicles as they drive over the line. Now if the vehicle's breaking the speed limit, it will go between the 2 points on the lines on the floor faster than what the camera's set up. That will trigger the camera. Now, if anyone's ever set off a speed camera or gone through a speed camera too fast, you'll know when you've triggered it because you'll see it flash. But will you notice one thing? There's two flashes. So obviously, the car drives into the speed trap. I'll call it a speed trap. Too fast. That'll set off the first flash. Now, the second flash is the flash that will determine how fast you are travelling through that speed trap. Two pictures for evidential reasons. Obviously the pictures will be timed, so they will know how fast you're travelling through that speed camera to how fast you are travelling. Colin the Head's top tip about speed cameras is to avoid getting done by a speed camera. Always try to drive below the speed limit and then you will safely be able to pass through every speed camera ever come off. You'll never trigger the gasometer and you'll never trigger the double flashers. But that's just a bit of important advice from Colin the Head. Slow down, be safe. Colin the Head's World of Everything.